Today, I want to talk about entering someone else's world. Entering someone else's world. I love my language sometimes, but the key element of this here is really in defining what a world is. When I use the word world, I am really talking about the norms, the rules, the visions, the systems, the infrastructure, just basically the way, the lenses that someone is able to see and operate in their everyday experience. I'm trying not to define the word world with world. But to enter and understand not just from one component, but it's actually through every component possible in order to create a rich experience and true vision of how the person sees what's ahead of them. So I love to look at it and answer from the standpoint of what does your world look like? When you enter the Niiamah Ashong world, right, you're entering a world where possibility reigns free. You're entering a world where questions are chosen over answers. You're entering into a world where where we believe that it's better to support and augment your strengths as opposed to focusing on fixing your weaknesses. There are all these different distinctions that show up in once you enter my world, and that's very intentional. So in entering my world, if you're able to see like these are some of the principles in which I choose to live my life and choose to build the world in which we all get a chance to participate in whenever you enter this space, you have a better understanding as to what how how things will develop and where things may go in several different scenarios. So taking that example and then bringing it into our experience as trailblazers here, the element of entering someone's world has been is a tool that's really useful from the standpoint of coaching and leading and enrolling, coaching, leading, and enrolling. So from the coaching perspective, it gives you an opportunity to, and I'm going to bring this together. Coaching and leading to me are actually go hand in hand. And the element here, actually, all three of them do. The element here is like, as trailblazers, we see the world differently than others. We've had experiences that are different than others. And part of our role and opportunity is to help other people catch the vision and see a vision and a possibility that's larger and distinct from the world that the world that they inhabit right now. And so in doing that, part of our element is to help people enroll themselves in this vision, because what we're asking doesn't necessarily exist on an ongoing large scale basis. It may exist in our interactions, but to be able to make it into something larger and more consistent and sustainable, there's a different approach that we need. And oftentimes we'll spend time trying to convince or manipulate or or debate our way or argue our way into helping them see the world as we see it. And instead, I offer you an invitation to actually enter their world and to sink into the way that they see the world. And if you're able to understand how they see their world, then you're able to make the parallels and translate the things in your vision into the things that apply and are meaningful for them in their vision. Whenever I'm in a purely coaching scenario, it's actually one of my favorite tools to use, entering someone's world, because we're able to look at the problems that they're facing, the challenges that they have, the fears that they have, the beliefs that they have, and also the aspirations, dreams, hopes, and possibilities that they love to create from the standpoint of seeing it how it looks like for them. And through that way, we're able to navigate a path and that really wouldn't have been available, or actually that was always available, but that they couldn't see. And in joining them in their world, it gives you a chance to meet them actually where they are, but help them see the path that they may not have been able to see beforehand. And sometimes it's just enough to be able to meet them where they are. One of the things I've found as an enrolling trailblazer myself is in spending the time to fully understand someone's world, I see like the defenses go down, their ability to just be with you in conversation and to actually consider new possibilities and new paradigms and new perspectives that they hadn't done before, because they get that you get them. And let's be real here. As outliers, as pioneers, as mavericks, as people who've been one of the only, one of the kind, like one of the first, there's a draw to be understood personally. And if we can show people that we are able to understand them, it opens up so much more room for transformation and enrolling in actual action. So that's my invitation to you. I can feel that there's actually quite a bit here in entering someone else's world that in the future I might even expand on more. But for now, let's leave this in this space. And so my invitation for you is in the next 24 hours to find one place that you can go, one person that you can spend time with and really enter their world. The key to doing this is to just get curious. Everything that you think that you might know, challenge yourself by letting yourself not assume anything, and instead keep the curiosity alive and really be in the conversation so you can see things almost from their own eyes. You can smell things, you can feel it. You know what the color blue looks like for them, and you know what pain feels like for them. Once you're able to really experience their world, then let's see where things go from there. All right, I'm Niiamah, Ashong. Wherever you're watching this, leave a comment. I want to enjoy a conversation with you and continue to grow this conversation from here. I want to enter your world. And if you want to experience being in my world a little bit more directly, or have an experience of playing with people as they're shaping out and teasing out more of their own views of their world, then you want to come and join us in the Trailblazer Tribe. So you can go to niiamah.com/tribe. That's niiamah.com/tribe, and go into a conversation with us. Until then, I want you to remember this. You got this, and we got you. Journey on. Hey, Niiamah here. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't yet, and then go ahead and leave one of your insights from today's video in the comments below. If you're looking to take this deeper, you can go and watch another video, or you can go to niiamah.com/tribe to get exclusive invitation to our tribe member only events. I'll see you soon.